7:30 a.m. and we are off to the Peloponnese today, and we're going sort of the bottom of the first finger on the western side, close to a place called Pilos. We're going in this beautiful little horseshoe bay just above there.
It's been a lovely sunrise.
Welcome aboard. We are Jude and Richard. We bought a boat, got married, said goodbye to family and friends and went sailing. We hope one day to sail the world, but right now we're exploring the spectacular Med as we build our sailing experience and develop Helios for crossing oceans. We'd love you to subscribe to our channel. It's free and it helps the channel grow. We're grateful to those who support us by joining the Sailing Helios crew. Crew get access to our episodes ad-free and enjoy lots of other exclusive content. To find out more, go to sailinghelios.com.
I'm actually not driving. Just standing here because it's beautiful. We've got a little bit of breeze, but it's coming the wrong way. We're basically just motoring at the moment. We can't not, or we won't get there.
It's 11:50 and we've just switched off the engine. So the breeze has finally turned around to the, what are we at the moment? Yeah, southeast, 217. And so this is the breeze that we are expecting for most of the day. I think it'll turn around a little bit behind us a bit more. So we've got the code 0 up, doing 5 knots speed over ground and about 5 knots of breeze, 5.4 knots. So we're going along at our target speed, which is what we want. So as this breeze lifts, we'll go a bit faster. Also, we can get the breeze a little bit from behind us and we'll still be okay. So at the moment we are heading a little bit east of our target, and as that breeze turns around to further to the west, we can rotate around and sort of head towards our target as well. So yeah, just a bit of planning of the route along the way to make the best of the breeze, or the expected breeze.
Is it 217 southwest?
You're right. 217 is southwest, not southeast. This is where the code 0 really shines. So we've got true wind speed of 7.6 at the moment, true wind angle of 98, apparent of about 62, 63. So we're doing 6.2 knots and about 7.5 knots of breeze. And it's just gorgeous, beautiful flat sea. Yeah, if we didn't have this sail, this point of sail would be, we'd be, have the Genoa out, we'd be doing probably 2 knots, 2.5 knots less than this. Just coming up 6:30 and we are approaching the anchorage. There's one other boat in there. So yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of a squiz around, check out the depths, and then try and sort of anchor in the middle of that, so that it doesn't matter which way we swing, we're still going to be okay. Around, check out the depths, and sort of anchor in the middle of that, so that it doesn't matter which way.
Oh, so salty. Beautiful. we're in this lovely little bay. Do you know what it's called?
I have no idea. I've seen it, but there's too many letters in it for me to pronounce properly.
He's bad enough with English letters, but Greek ones.
Not a chance.
It's gorgeous. There's a huge lagoon on the other side, and a great big rock and some fortress up there. A bit too steep to walk.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's an old monastery or something, but it's got a...
Turrets and...
Yeah. Sort of fortified.
Stuff. We came over by SUP, so Helios is only about, 150 metres out there.
Yeah.
But it's pretty shallow. People are walking halfway out to the boat, and they're still up to their waist in water. Oh wow, honey! It's like we're another planet. Cool. It's a huge lagoon.
Yeah, so that's all the lagoon there.
Oh, they're buggers, aren't they?
That town that you can see right in the distance,
Yeah.
that's Pilos.
Oh, okay.
So on this right-hand side here, this
Yeah.
range that you can see over here,
Yeah.
that's sort of like a long, narrow finger that goes down, and then the bay opens up and it comes nearly all the way back to here.
So this is inland lagoon, lakey thing, and that's bay?
No, that's bay, and then there's a narrow strip to our left here where it goes between. Now, if you look straight over the hill over there, and people at home probably won't be able to see it, you can see the mast. See the mast of a boat?
No. Over the hill.
Right.
Oh yeah.
There. Yeah.
So that's in a bay.
That's in the bay,
Not
so
the lake.
you can anchor
Not
just
lagoon.
on the other side there.
Cool.
Look at these bees. They're massive. They're at least 4 centimetres, maybe 5 centimetres long.
It's a bit rolly. I don't get seasick very often. But there's a certain movement that does it for me. It's just this big roll. It feels like we're in an ocean. The coast is right there.
So we're just heading around to Koroni. We've got 16 knots of northwesterly behind us. It's been blowing for a few hours, so we've got a bit of a sea. And then I think what happens is it bounces off all these cliffs here, and so you get a reflected wave coming back, which is probably like a northeasterly wave, and yeah, it's like a washing machine. We've got about 12-13 nautical miles until we get round the end of the finger here, and then it should all calm down. Oh, brace ourselves. Until that point it's going to be a little bit rocky.
Maybe we have to wait a little bit longer before breakfast. I'm not going down there and starting to make breakfast. So
Yeah, I'd be a bit afraid of what the toppings would be.
Easy.
Not long now.
I'll be right.
Getting close to the end of the first island. We could have cut through between these islands and the end of the Peloponnese mainland there. I didn't want to do that because I think the wind will funnel down there. We already had 21 knots, we'd probably get high 20s, and we'd be in pretty much a following sea wind pretty much behind us. So yeah, I think it's better for us to carry on around this island. And there's 2 islands here. I could keep going and then go right around the outside, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up behind this island. It's not really going to increase our passage length at all. As soon as we get around the tip of this island, we should get out of the waves. Our wind should die down, and then we'll come back up to the bottom of this first finger, and again the sea state should be pretty good up there. So that's the plan. About another 20 minutes of rocking and rolling, and then it should get a bit better. About to do a tack jibe, so we need to jibe, but rather than just jibing and the boom slamming over in these lumpy seas, we'll come up into the wind, tack through the wind, and then bear away. Bear away. Might need to find something more stable to put the camera. Easy as that.
Right.
So, doing a pretty much a reach at the moment. True wind angle's around 120. I've done that, so I don't want to be doing it at about 160. Because if I round up in the breeze, it'll hit me straight to the tip of the island. But downside is we're getting a few waves on the beam and getting a wash. Not much longer and we'll be around the tip of this island and it will all feel a lot different.
This is much better. As soon as we got over the tip of the island, it's calm. Well, a lot calmer. I think we're wild before. I'm feeling better though. Feeling better. Nice to be at that swell. There's always have a job to do as well. Gets you up.
We're nearly at Koroni. We've just got to go around this point up here. We'll probably go into the teeth of the wind again, but we're going to anchor it closer to the shore, so should be fine. Had a little bit of drama probably half an hour ago. We had a 25 knot gust and we sheared the rivets that attach the bang onto the bottom of the boom. Yeah, so we were reaching one reef in the main, and yeah, the gust came in and we just heard a bang, and then it took us a little while to work out what had happened. Obviously we saw that the boom had come up and wasn't under control of the bang anymore. Anyway, always something to fix. So hopefully we can find some rivets in Koroni here, and I can get that rivet back onto the boom. We'll be good as gold.
We'll come around the corner, but it doesn't look like there's enough protection from this wind. So we're heading back. We think Richard says the wind will stay till about midnight. And I'm already not feeling too good, so we'll go back and get a bit more shelter around the other side of the point.
We've seen a few turtles around, which has been really exciting. And here we come to a beach where there's these little turtle nests. I'm going to have to look up when they hatch. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to see some babies. It's interesting that they can just leave them like that, where people can walk right up to it and touch them, but a little sign that says please protect is all that's there to protect them.
So we're just going into the town of Koroni.
I'm going to walk over the hill. Looks like a good hill to walk over.
Well, yes, there's a old castle up there and some churches and
some ancient temple
of Apollo.
Yeah.
But apparently all that's left is one step or two steps or something like that in a column. So it's
And
not.
we need to find a dustbin.
Yeah, it's not going to be breathtaking. Anyway, and we need to try and find some rivets to attach the bang back to the boom.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that that's going to happen here. But
You got one in your pocket? You got a spare?
No, I've got all the measurements. So anyway, we'll see how we go. Not a bad walk to the shops in the morning, is it, honey?
There's our home. It's pretty beautiful, isn't it? Last night's home, probably tonight's home. Next night I think we'll be somewhere else. Just around the corner, but equally as beautiful. We're silly. What about the spots on the road at all?
Oh, it's just
You know, we're just talking about how people say we're on a perpetual holiday. We kind of are. Okay, I get that. But we're much more relaxed than people on a holiday who kind of have a bit of an agenda to see lots of stuff and make the most of it. Whereas we've got unlimited time, so we just can chill, do things more slowly. And I think it's just not working that makes it feel like we're on a holiday, because people can not work and stay in the same house and not feel very, honey, look, and not feel very relaxed in holiday mode. I guess it's because we get to travel. I have a bit of a holiday because people can not work. Well, you have to be good at stairs. Look how steep this is. It's because we get to travel. So it's like all the good bits of being on holiday without that little bit of stress you get that's like, oh my God, my holiday finishes in 6 days. Oh my God, my holiday finishes in 5 days. Which is that whole ending bit of holiday doesn't happen for us. Sorry, am I rubbing it in how good this is? Where are we going, Richard?
We're going to a hardware store to see if we can find rivets to put the bang back onto the boom.
See, Richard's always loved hardware stores. Like, going to Bunnings was his idea of a date night. I like these kind of hardware store adventures better.
Hello. 6.4. 6.4.
6. That's it. Okay, that's it.
What kind of castle is this? What do they say? It's like the only inhabited something or other fortress left in the world.
Yes.
I don't know what inhabited means. There are certainly people living in here. Does that just mean living in the grounds of? Pretty cool. Imagine this being your home.
So it has a long history of Greek occupation, Ottoman Empire a couple of times.
Franks were here.
Franks, Venetians.
Yeah.
Huge significant seaport for the Venetians and their empire. Who else had to go? I think the French.
Yeah.
It was occupied by the Italians and the Germans during World War II.
Yeah. I've now learned to always wear some cover up or bring a shawl, because in these places we always come across a church or a monastery or some kind of place where you need to be more respectful, and they'll say you can't have your shoulders exposed. So rather than not go in, they'll often have shawls and things that they lend you, but I carry my own, I can keep covered up. Ah, okay. I thought I was dressing decently, but I just got told off for not having a long skirt. I've got shorts. So let's see what we can do. They're actually really long shorts, but anyway. There, it isn't. And now dressed more decently, come and have a look at the size of the doorway. I'm fairly tall, but I'm not that. Oh, where do you want to go? Well, you can see why it's such a good location. Look at the water. You can see to like 270 degrees. Well, you can...
And up the top here is Kalamata.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You can see, so this is the start of that last bay. You can see. Oh, mine's ahead. Yeah, don't walk out that one. You can see. Whoa. This is 8th to 9th century. Look at the window covering. It's out of concrete.
Always wondering where.
Little lady ones. It's funny, they're a mixture of light ones and dark ones.
Oh, yeah, just like rock, yeah.
Really? Did you eat one?
Yeah.
You good?
Beautiful. Lovely.
And here come the waves. You in?
Yeah.
Buddy took his phone out of his pocket. He was already wet up to his crotch.
Oh, just goes down here like about 3 feet.
What's up, baby? Not too bad for me.